Hello friends, welcome to Engage to Take by Dr. Vijay Shirsat. Friends, here in this video, we are going to discuss the novel The Pilgrim's Progress. Here in this video, we shall discuss the characters in The Pilgrim's Progress Part 1. But before that, let me give a brief introduction of this novel The Pilgrim's Progress. Friends, the novel The Pilgrim's Progress is a religious allegory by the famous 17th century English novelist John Bunyan. It has been divided into two parts. Its first part was published in 1678 and the part 2 was published in 1684. It was written by John Bunyan when he was imprisoned in 1660 for his non-conformist preaching. Now, let me introduce the major characters in this novel, The Pilgrim's Progress, Part 1. The hero or protagonist of this novel is Christian. He is a symbolic character and he stands for every Christian or every human being or every man who wants to seek salvation. He undertakes a journey from the city of destruction to the celestial city, and his journey also is symbolic and it stands for the life journey of every person. The dangers, the problems faced by him in his journey, they stand for the dangers faced by every human being in his life. In this way, friends, Christian is a major character in this novel. He is a hero of this novel, he is a protagonist of this novel, and he represents every human being. The next important character is Evangelist. Evangelist is a messenger of the God. He brings a message for Christian. He suggests Christian to leave the city of destruction and go to the celestial city. In this way, Evangelist spurs Christian to undertake his journey from the city of destruction to the celestial city. The next character is obstinate. Obstinate is a neighbor of Christian, and when Christian insists obstinate to accompany him to the celestial city, obstinate denies it. He rejects Christian's proposal. Friends, the next important character in this novel, The Pilgrim's Progress, is pliable. Pliable is also a neighbor of Christian. He accompanies Christian for a short while, but he returns to his home. He comes back to his home when he falls in the slough of despond. And when he comes back from his incomplete journey, he is mocked at by the citizens in his town. The next important character is Help. Help is Christian's companion in his pilgrimage. He helps Christian to come out from slough of despond when Christian had fallen in it. Friends, the next important character in this novel, The Pilgrim's Progress, is Worldly Wise Man. He is a practical man and gives suggestion to Christian to leave his religious foolishness and live a comfortable secular life. The next character in this novel is formalist. Christian meets formalist near the wall of salvation. Formalist sneaks over the wall instead of following the straight and narrow way as Christian does. In this way, formalist is one of the characters in this novel. The next character is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is a fellow traveler of formalist. The next character is discretion. Discretion is one of the four mistresses of the palace beautiful, and she feeds the Christian by taking him inside. The next character is piety. Piety is one of the four mistresses of the palace beautiful. She makes inquiry about Christian's journey so far. Friends, the next character is prudence. Prudence is one of the four mistresses of the palace beautiful. She wants to know motive of Christian's journey to the celestial city. Friends, the next important character here in this novel is charity. Charity is one of the four mistresses of the palace beautiful. She asks Christian why he did not bring his family with him. By listening to her question, Christian starts crying. In this way, discretion, piety, prudence and charity are the four mistresses of the palace beautiful. Friends, the next character in this novel in the Pilgrim's Progress is Apollyon. Apollyon is a monster and he fights with Christian with a sword, and in that fight Apollyon is defeated by Christian. He is a monster with scales on his body. He has feet of bear and wings of dragon. In this way, Apollyon is a monster here in this novel, The Pilgrim's Progress. Then the next characters are shining ones. They are minor characters and they are three celestial creatures who clothe Christian with new garments and give him the certificate. They act as his guardians throughout his journey. Friends, the next important character is Faithful. Faithful is a fellow traveler of Christian. He reports Christian about their own city, that is the city of destruction. He is faithful to Christian till he is executed in the city of vanity for disrespecting the local Satan worshipping religion. The next character is talkative. Talkative accompanies Christian in his journey. And then the last character is Mr. By-ends. Mr. By-ends uses the religion for his personal ends and social profits. He accompanies Christian for a short while after Christian escapes the city of vanity. In this way, friends, Christian, obstinate, Christian, evangelist, obstinate, pliable, help, worldly wise man, formalist, hypocrisy, discretion, piety, prudence, charity, Apollyon, shining ones, faithful, talkative and Mr. By-ends are the major characters. Some of them are minor characters in this novel, The Pilgrim's Progress. In the introduction, I have told you that The Pilgrim's Progress is a religious allegory, and therefore, and one of the important features of allegory is that the characters in allegory are generally concepts or animals, and they are personified. Here the concepts are personified, they behave like human beings and they represent different vices and virtues of human being. And here in this novel also there are vices and virtues which take forms of human being. They are personified and they represent vices and virtues of human being. In this way, friends, these are the major characters in this novel, The Pilgrim's Progress. You should keep in mind. Thank you.